Hello everyone. In this video I will be discussing about MS Excel and myself Ms. Surbi Saroha. First of all, this is the introduction to the workbook and spreadsheet. A spreadsheet looks a lot like a table you might see in any word processing package, but it has some very important features that most tables do not. So they say that of a spreadsheet, it looks like a table. Actually, it is a tabular kind of sheet in which rows and columns are there. Okay, the first is that it is designed to make repetitive and or complicated calculations very easy to carry out. Actually, MS Excel we use for making our calculations very easy. Okay, then secondly, most spreadsheet programs have advanced graphing capabilities that make producing graphs from the data on the spreadsheet relatively simple. So this is very important. Actually, we have graphs also. We can make graphs also from MS Excel, and so whichever numerical we have, we can make that numerical data's graph as well. And workbook is a collection of spreadsheets. Then in Excel, each document is referred to as a workbook. Within each workbook, you can have any number of spreadsheets. The default is 3, but you can add as many sheets as you find necessary. At any given time, only one sheet is active in your workbook. Now, this is very important that by default, there are only 3 worksheets available. Okay, and you may add or delete according to your wish. Additionally, when you print, the default for Excel is to only print the sheet that is active, and when you take out the printout, the active sheet will only get printed. Okay, then this is how MS Excel 2010 looks. This is the file tab. These are all this is the rows and columns, and this A1 is the cell which we call. Now this is the Excel window again. So this is how that I was telling in the previous slide, that cell A1 is this one. These are all the tabs: title, menu, format, standard, formula. These are all the tabs, and this is the active, like these are the sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. These are the default 3 sheets. Okay, then this is the toolbars. All the toolbars describes and its usage. So everything is described here. Next, this is cell addressing and entering data. Actually, as this is the addressing which I was telling, that all the columns are referenced as A, B, C, and each row has a number of reference. Rows are numbered like number. They are 1, 2, 3. That way, the rows have been numbered in a number system, and columns are named as in alphabet order. Each square is in the spreadsheet represents the intersection of one row and one column, and as I told you earlier also, that is known as a cell. Cells are referenced according to the rows and column interaction. For example, cell A1 is the cell in column A and row 1. That has already told you. This unique row and column reference of a cell is referred to as address. So it is also known as A1 is the address of that cell. Now, what is Excel's autofill? Autofill means automatically filling property of Excel. So to use autofill, enter the first 2 numbers in the series in adjacent cell. Adjacent means close to one by one, like in A1 and in B1, the adjacent cell. Okay, A1 and B1 is the address of the cell. Now select both cell, grab the common handle. You select both the cells, then the little black box in the bottom right hand corner of the selected cells, and drag down as far as needed. You should now have a series of numbers following the pattern of the first 2 you entered. Now this is how the autofill property works. This trick will work for letters and formulas as well as for numbers, and works for column as well as rows. Now this is how it in the picture form it's shown. This is the handler, this form, like 30 and 60. The difference between the number is of 30, right? Then this is how you drag this handler, and when you drop it out, this is how the series autofill property works. Before autofill, and this is after autofill. Now we can also enter formulas in Excel. As we told you, this is for numerical complex calculation solving. MS Excel is used for. So there are 2 ways to enter formula in Excel. Either use one of the function already programmed and in Excel, or enter your own from scratch. So entering your own formula, it is like to enter your own formula, start by typing an equal sign. Equal sign is very important. This tells the computer that you are writing a formula, okay? Tells Excel you are entering a formula, and then entering the formula using operands and operators. Operands are plus sign, minus sign, and operators are A, B, C, D, okay? Standard arithmetic operators are listed, so that I will be telling you. Then operands, as I told you also, and operands can either be numbers you enter or can be cell reference. So operands can be cell reference also. Cell reference like A1 to D1. So D1 means fourth column is D and first row is that way. To enter a cell reference into a formula, either type it or click the cell. So there are two ways to write a formula. One is direct by yourself or one is by cell reference. Thank you everyone. I hope so this video is beneficial for you. Thank you and have a nice day.